For I say, when any man or woman will release themselves unto me, I say they are guided always. But I say, when a man or a woman withhold themselves from my will, I say they are not willing to pay. That is, they are wanting to play the game their way, and I say they are proving to be unfaithful to me. Now stop and consider that the goal in this life is to achieve and receive of me that you can be guided in me. That is, that you can be kept in the way that I purpose, the way that I provide. But I say, through stubbornness, pride, unwillingness, and rebellion, I say that my people bring sore distress, not only to themselves, but to the sinners likewise who look to them to be the example of life in me. I say, this day there are many in this generation who shall be judged very harshly by me, and they will be the victims of my wrath, my fury revealed. That is, because they have refused to pay the price that I, the living God, ordained for them. That is, instead they chose the easy way, the sleazy way, the way of their own damnation. And I say they brought others under the covering of lies likewise, in order to damn their souls. I say this day that I, the living God, never called men to walk in their own understanding, but I say that I called men to be ever guided by me. That is, I have called men to walk in me, to partake of me, to receive of me. But I say, when men are unwilling to pay the price that I have laid down, that I have put forth, I say, what is it that they do? I say they lie, they cheat, they scheme, and they plot to overthrow me. Now I say, look at the thing that calls itself my church, my body, my people. What do you see? I say, you see lying and falsehood, you see fakery and pretension, and I say, of course, hypocrisy on every hand. I say that the same is a cankered and polluted whore that is full of all manner of evil. And I say, when men have thought they could run the show, what do they know? I say they know nothing but the course that will lead them to their own damnation, their own destruction. I say it is me, the living God, who is indeed necessarily bringing forth my wrath, my fury, my indignation, because the world and the church are needy of the same. That is, they are needy of the sobering, they are needy of the enlightenment to know that I am the Almighty God. And I say they are needy of coming to the revelation once again that they are mere men. Yes, indeed, that they are subject unto me whether they like it or not. I say this day that I, the living God, will continue to uplift, to direct, to guide any and all who will pay heed unto me. And I say that I will indeed bring them forth in the midst of the days of my fury revealed. But I say that the ones who pay no heed to me and go on in their own headstrong ways will find themselves destroyed. And I say they will find themselves caught in the wrath, the fury, the indignation that I bring forth. I say this day it is not the time to play, it is the time to stay serious with me. That is, alert and alive, awake and ever present in my presence, for it is me, the living God, who will bring me forth. And it is me, the living God, who will cause thee to be ever purposed, uplifted, directed, and guided in my life. For I say, through me men are kept and protected, but I say when they walk outside of me, then they are liable for the wrath of fury revealed. For I say it is a time that I, the living God, am indeed sobering the drunk and fools, the intoxicated sots, and all who will pay heed unto me.
Do you not know that in a race all the runners run, but only one receives the prize? So run that you may obtain it. Every athlete exercises self-control in all things. They do it to receive a perishable wreath, but we an imperishable. So I do not run aimlessly. I do not box as one beating the air. but I discipline my body and keep it under control.
I speak unto thee this day, and I say that I, the living God, do not do things as men do things. For I say, if you look at the very elements, if you look at the natural habitat, if you look at the earth, the trees, and all of the plant life contained therein, if you look at the sky, if you listen to the birds, I say that I do not do things as men do things. I say, if you look at the countryside and the magnificence in that, then you look at a city and what men have built, I say that I do not do things as men do things. But I say that I do things according to my own counsel and according to the way that I desire. And I say what I built cannot be shaken nor pulled down, for I say that it remains. But I say what men will build and what they have built can be easily destroyed by me. Therefore I say, rejoice that I, the living God, am far above men. And I say that I desire that men would get out of the way, that they could see that the way that I do things is the right way. But I say that men, because of their pride and their self-sufficiency, because of their arrogance, their vain conceit, and their rebellion against me, have set out to do things their own way. That is, they imagine they know a better way than I, the living God, do know. And I say, because they are so stubborn against my way, then I turn them over, and what is it that they bring forth? I say they bring forth works that are magnificent in their understanding, but I say that those works are dead before me. For I say they are not full of my life, but rather they are full of that which men have brought forth. And I say that what men bring forth will not stand before me. Now stop and consider if my own people will not receive my spirit and not be guided by the same, what is it that they do? I say they bring forth death, they bring forth that which has nothing that will stand in me. And I say all the while they are so proud of what they have built, of what they have made, but I say it is nothing before me. So I say for all of their labors, for all of their efforts, I say they labor in vain. I say so it is even now that men have built their huge estates, and yes, they are proud of the same. That is, they strut, they boast, they compete one with another, they are ever striving to bring forth nothing but the wind. For I say that their works are futile, they will not stand the test, nor will they stand the fire. For I say what they bring forth is not of me, but I say it is nothing but their own pride, their own accomplishment, and their own lust. I say this day that it is me, the living God, who is therefore vindicating myself through my wrath, my fury revealed upon the wayward, rebellious, and proud generation. I say it is me, the living God, who is going to shake and shake and shake their works, and I say they will prove to be nothing but powder. For I say, when I, the living God, am done with them, all that they are so proud of will be blown into the wind. For I say they have not labored to bring forth my desire, but I say they have brought forth their own. That is, they have brought forth their own ambition, their own pride, their own lust, their own greed, and I say that they love it so. And oh, how proud they are of what it is that they think they brought forth when it is nothing at all. That is, it is though a man would labor and labor and labor and be proud of his labor, only to find that the same in the end was no more than a bag of dust, and that when he opened the bag that the dust was blown into the wind. I say so it is even now that that which men are proud of is absolutely nothing before me. And I say for all of their pride and their estimation as to how great they are, I say they are blinded fools. For I say they are laboring for vanity, vexation, stupidity, and darkness. And I say that the truth of it is they are bringing forth emptiness, futility, and that which is nothing before me. I say it is very important that I, the living God, do bring my sobering to a drunken generation. Therefore I say, do not have contention in your hearts against this time of my wrath revealed. But I say instead, why not be rejoicing that it is me, the living God, who knows exactly what men need. And I say that I will bring upon them the very things that they have need of to get serious with me. That is, I will bring upon them my wrath, my fury, my indignation revealed, that they can indeed humble themselves, cry out, and be sobered up to walk uprightly in me. For I say you are living in a time when men have been in control, or so they imagine, to do their own thing. That is what they cried out for. They said that my way, the ancient way, was too heavy for them. That is, it was too cumbersome, it was too weighty, it was too sober, and of course the requirement too high. So I say they set out through their crafty invention to bring forth their own way. Now I say they have built what will become a heap of rubble, a devastation, a howling, and a despair in their lives. For I say it is me, the living God, who is bringing the fire to test and try their work.